Good afternoon, Streams parents. Today is Wednesday, 2021. It is the crazy year of COVID. But even though it's crazy year of COVID, it was important for your children to be able to perform for you tonight. So I have to give a big shout out to Mr. Lipsey, who was very passionate about making this happen. And he really thought outside of the box and really worked very hard to bring this to you tonight. So your children have worked very hard. This recording is really quite professional. And so without any further ado, I'd like you all to enjoy tonight's concert. Thanks, guys.
After learning some basics on Zoom, we started playing our violins in October. Our first songs were learned pizzicato, and then we started using our bows. Here is a sample of our first bow sounds. Our first song that we learned is called the ant song. It teaches the names of each string. Listen to us playing the ant song to learn the names of the violin strings. After perfecting the ant song, we started using the fingers on our left hand to play more notes. The monkey song uses all three fingers of our left hand and is what we warm up with every class. Song. There were lots of songs that we could start to play. We started with Boil 'em Cabbage, which is still one of our favorite songs to play. On one string was Mary Had a Little Lamb. After learning this song in major, which sounds happy, we also learned how to move our second fingers to C natural, making Mary sound sad. See if you can hear the difference. Gradually, our bow sounds got smoother and we were ready to make legato sounds. Legato means smooth. We practiced these sounds on French folk songs. the bow on one string consistently, we moved on to songs on two strings. The first thing we learned was an A major scale. It sounds like the Monkey Song, but uses both of our A and E strings. Strings journey ends with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The hardest part of this song is switching from our E strings to 3 fingers on the A string. To make this easier, we'll start with Pepperoni Pizza, which allows the most amount of time to switch. We'll then finish with the Legato Twinkle, which sounds like the real song. The biggest change from 3rd to 4th grade orchestra is we had new instruments. Our viola and cello players don't have an E string, so we began by reviewing songs from 3rd grade and D string. Please enjoy Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in D major. Songs a new string, we switched to 3/4 times and learn a different French folk song. We worked hard to have a smooth legato bow strokes. I hope you enjoy French folk song. Tess, as fourth graders, is learning to cross strings more confidently. Lightly row makes us work on our 10 fingers to go from open A to F on the D string.
Our next song puts together the challenges of playing with a smooth sound and crossing strings confidently. We also learned about playing loudly and softly, which is called dynamics. See if you can hear when we get quieter and louder in the lullaby. Our final two songs use many more eighth notes as we learned to move our bows and fingers much more quickly. They also use very fast bow lifts, which are important to help everyone play together. I hope you enjoy Rocky Mountain and the Song of the Wind.
In 5th grade, we focused a lot on learning to read music notation. Every song you'll hear tonight is written out as music notes with no letters as aids. First up, we have the can-can, which showcases the full range of all our instruments. next song is Ruben and Rachel. We worked on this in unison as a round, which is when you play the same song but starting at different times. Another important part of 5th grade orchestra is learning to play music of different styles. Our first non-classical piece is a bluegrass tune called Sourwood Mountain. Our final piece tonight is a rock song called Perpetual Rock Motion. We worked very hard to learn our F and C naturals and learn all of the notes of this fast song.